That explains a lot.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Ah. Her natural powerhouse. This is now bound, delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Nah, I doubt it. House memory. Compiled by Emily Poe, research specialist by order of director Jesse Faden. Field research on his entity, his corrupted Ranger Confidential. Summary. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their his corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during a WE response or a threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed supernatural abilities, beyond some being protected by a shielding against his resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the His Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the His able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file for full report. Did I do this one? Compiled by Emily Poe, research specialist by order of director Jesse Faden. Field research on his entity, his corrupted demolition expert, confidential summary. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives and dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed His variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the His restrict uses to this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about this behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file for full report. Any other file? Yep. Floppy? Oh, yep. ID floppy disk OOP5KE. Position date March 11, 1974. Containment location redacted. Floppy disk. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description volatility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows paratiliterians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darwin, presentation 1115 for more information. The object is currently bound to, for research purposes, background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in by agents and with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to Russian missiles believed to be reserved for use against. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off and noticed a quick requisition by agents the next day. Alright, just make sure I didn't miss anything.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yep, it looks like we can go close to it. I'm scared that they're being more clear. Undefined reading. Weather Control Information Campaign Summary of below AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem was being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to. So another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Doesn't mean we can stop monitoring and for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Is there ever... Oh. Horses that can go in there. Oh, I'll do that. I have clearance level 1.
Open the door.
Fast travel. Anybody here? Music. House memory. I'm good.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspicionCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Cool. Stop watching me. Yeah. So there's two ways for me to get clearance level 1. I said, stop. God damn it. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh shoot. Not cool. I'm gonna end this. Hidden trend. Second one grabbing it. Recovery. So this should get rid of them. Data breach. System security evaluation confirmed data breach. Summary: last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed the video file, which contained portions of various active dialogue presentations. The investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. Following other confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Struzans, Ruben Noguera, Arto Kolmakia, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jacko Sarinen. These individuals in breach of Bureau Code 91 have been placed under surveillance by external investigation team for their actions pending. So what am I supposed to do with these points? I just thought about that. So what am I supposed to do? What is these? Damage plus 23. Even more damage. So this is just more damage in general. Shatter. If I recall, that's the shotgun, and I haven't gotten it yet. Huh? This is my hidden location. And I got an ability point? How do I use ability points? What's happening? Oh shit, I didn't mean to jump down. Doesn't matter as much up there. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. So what's over here? Go from that. Open that to, because there was another way in. Alright, back. Alright, I'm back, and again, I already forgot where I came from. This is where I need to go. Where I want to go is up here. Then check them. Oh no. Yeah, I think something spawned. Where did it go? Let's go. I think I did check number 2. Maybe not. Looks like a lead. A bit of a random room that gave me a free ability just because I went up the stairs. I gotta look at the room for stuff too. Damn it. Oh hell, I tried. Almost. Strange collection. To A. Tomasi from H. Marshall, subject proper distinction of lockdown types. For the Bureau of Control, pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdown are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building is only triggered by a code or a containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. You and I got a headache on that. So I got a point, and what do I do with this point? Okay, if I find out where the points are. But how do I use it? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be here. 'Cause the last time I touched something like this is not good for my health. I was just doing this one on the other one. There it is. So what's causing it? There's even a way to stop it too. I don't know. Alright. I don't want to go in here, but I have to. Well, room.
They can fly now. Great.
Right, this guy can fly. Gonna run for it for a while. So I know that's not it. It's elevated. Failed research on Hiss entity, Hiss elevated agent confidential summary. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies. Certain Bureau paratilitarans. Some prefer to charge the targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talents in the area. Do not use any of them except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use supernatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to object of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that his resonance can identify and express latent supernatural activities in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file for full report.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Oh, they'll definitely be back. I thought we were still gonna fight.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Can't even move. I can't even go back. Ah. Tea time. Peterborough to M. Malas from J. Bozer, subject golf on Sunday. Peterborough Control. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Yeah, I'll take one more look around because I do feel like I'm missing something. It's just too big. So did all these people try to fight that thing, man? Okay, it doesn't look like I missed anything. So where am I going? Up there? Oh, yeah, easy to go this way now. Did I just done that? Two over here? Climb ladders. Hmm. So here? Yeah, okay. I can hear it, but summary? What the hell? AWE 17, September 23rd, 1992, a month before my birthday, before I was born. But Montana. But AWE 17, event summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. In response, Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt home's closet disappeared during this incident. They don't say anything if the agents were alive or not, which is a bit concerning.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comm. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Ha! I wonder what you're looking at again.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
I don't know if there's something. Oh. It's just that time. I gotta listen to it twice just in case I don't miss anything. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Undefined reading. How do I level up? Hotline chamber. But supplement. EWE 17, 1992. Montana. Details. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. Pulling another motel card found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the and sectors. These all access now should be motel, though how exactly the snake operates is original hypotheses center on the but AW is a syntax darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Hotline security log. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. August 19th. Director, custodian, director, custodian, director, custodian, director. Two custodians at the two different custodians. Carol Bishop. Why does that name sound so familiar? Why does that name sound so familiar? What?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Oh, there we go. This is just, do I have to do them other ones? Start. Should do them other ones?
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. Hello? Anyone here?
Does that open the door? Opens a different door every time. They all look the same.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
So it only opens to the first three doors, like the other side. So it opens and closes another door. There's a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Astral plane challenge. The Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. How does it do that? Well, that's not good. Well done. You can contact us. The service on the collectibles menu. It's composed of weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.